Go! Boss is good in this game? Brunom knows! Brunom is well aware of Boss's quality in this game. Seeing as I've read the thing he wrote about it. So, here's Proist. She's like, I must say, I am impressed. Not only did you manage to steal the Tenku Maru and Daichi Maru from me, you also mastered the Reiking and the Vulking. Impressive indeed. And then she's mad as hell. Watch out! But you still have no chance in hell against my Cho Maru Dvorak. And then here's Puria. The Cho Maru. The thing's a monster. The Super Maru. No, it's not. The Dvorak's beautiful, and it's what let me get payback on Garrus and destroy all you surface worms. Well, it's still not 100%. It's still more than good enough to burn trash like you to cinders. Have a taste of the Dvorak's power. Death to fire! The Alpha's better because he can pilot as in Kaiser. Yeah, for sure. And here's Rosa. It can't be. A death cross point? And then Sakon. What the hell? How can its flames trigger a death cross by themselves? And here's Lee. Damn, that's a real major card she kept up her sleeve. And I won't stop with you. I'll turn my sights on the surface itself and kill everybody that lives here. And here's Daya. Now that ain't something I'm gonna let happen. Cho Maru or not. Excuse me? However big the enemy we face, if all our hearts are united, then we'll find a way to win. This is Lulu. This is Norza. Daya Thuabuki. I'm no longer Proist's puppet. If it takes my life to defeat her, then so be it. And there's Vestanu. I'm also ready to fight by your side. I have a debt to repay to Li Jianxing. Norza, Vestanu, you blasted traitors. We're alright. Might as well get rid of you worthless worms here and now. Disappear, along with the surfaces. The one's disappearing around here. It's you, Proist. Lee, Norza, we're hitting her together. Aye, aye. Vulking, go! Reiking, forward. Ikuze. Now you like that, Proist? Might be far from complete, but I'm still surprised you could damage the Dvorak. Still more where that came from. Keep blowing her up. What's the matter, Proist? Your unit's not living up to its name. Yeah, so Tenki Maru and Daichi Maru is Sky Dragon, Earth Dragon. Cho Maru is like Super Dragon, Grand Dragon. It's the big one. Don't get so full of yourselves, maggots. And actually, I just had a wonderful little idea. A way to split your forces and carry on my plan to slaughter the surfaces. Not happening because you're going down now. Think again, Guy King. Bonk. Let me go, Proist. Let's cut you down to size first. Parts 1 and 2 were broken off. Shiwata jeez. Daya Suwabuki, your forces will be nothing with you gone. I'll take my sweet time dealing with them. Hell are you up to, Proist? You and the Dvorak's parts are going on a trip to the surface, Guy King. Just jumps out and launches it up to the surface. Damn it! Daya got dragged into the death cross point. Daya! And she goes away too. Puria! And here's the Yanma, who's in a little crab. He's not at the moment, but he does pilot a little crab. Sis! It's done! Daya Suwabuki is off on the surface now. Proist. Kisama. If I didn't just get rid of that pest with this, the Dvorak's parts went up with the Guy King. And those will regenerate and multiply, spawning demonic and iron beasts to destroy the surface. Nah! Ha ha ha! Ugh! How could this happen? And now here's Nikita. My Lady Proist, we've come to rescue you. Thank you, Nikita. Let us return to Ark Holland for a moment and reorganize. With the Guy King gone, the others are but minnows. There's no rush to dispose of them. Aye, ma'am. Honore, Proist. Captain, we need to get in touch with the surface as soon as possible. Right, Mr. Sakon, if you could see to it. Aye, aye, I'll tell Nex about this. Daya, Puria, please be safe. And somewhere on the surface, I mean, that's definitely the Japan area, though. Well, it says just Japan, Nihon area. I'm looking at it. But so she's woken up at a beach, and Daya's right there, and he's just hanging out. It's like that. So they're both in one piece, but it's not brilliant. While she was passed out, Daya took a look around, and they're on a deserted island, and the Guy King and Sting are out of energy, so they can't just fly off. But Puri has a big concern. Why is she naked? Daya says, well, we got into the ocean, and that left all our clothes soaking wet. I couldn't have left you soaking wet, right? And she's like, that's not a good excuse for stripping me. And Daya's like, well, it's better than you catching a cold, right? And then he's like, anyway, it's not like I care about seeing you naked. It's like, you could care a little, damn it. And then Daya's like, yeah, I mean, you've got like about half of what Shizuka's got. He's like, huh? Half of what? What? Half of what? And he's like, you don't waste your energy on such nonsense. And what exactly is nonsense? He's talking about Shizuka's boobs and butt. She can't even fit in the robot sometimes, her butt's too big. Told him to make the door bigger, but butt's too big. And then he's like, hey, calm down, you're hungry, right? And she is, so they're going to go look for food. Daya will look in the water and she'll check the trees. But first she's going to go grab her clothes, because they should be dry enough now. Shizuka, not Shizuru? Shit, you're right. Piss! Done it again. Drangled again. But here's Pyria, she's got her clothes on now, you can tell because she's got her headband on. She's got some mushrooms, and Daya just throws some fucking away and goes, they're really poisonous, we can't eat those. But they're somewhere around Japan, right? You can tell. He's like, well, aren't you a regular know-it-all? He's like, yeah, my dad, he was a genius. He taught me loads of stuff about the sea, the mountains, everything nature-related, really. He was cool. But the rest of the food they've got to eat, so she's going to eat it all. Just a second. Which one's Shizuka? I gotta look up which one's Shizuka. Oh yeah, she's the one with the Hime cut, who's from fucking hell. Don't mess with her, actually. She'll ruin your life. She'll actually destroy you. She's just a regular lady. It's fine, don't worry about it. She's fucking wild. She's like the one in charge of keeping everything, like the dock running, right? If I remember right. But yeah, Daya's like, we come back to the surface, it feels like we're in a whole alien world after all the time we spent in Darius. And he can't stop himself from worrying about everybody that's down there. But they need to find their way back, and the irony isn't lost on Daya. With Surfacer like him standing on the surface, acting like the underground is his home. Geniuses. Meanwhile, in Juda's Robbie, Ixa-1 says that Nagisa's still in a coma. And she's considered using the Ixa robot to try and speed up her recovery, but she'd probably get even more upset about being put in the robot. Go wants to know why Ixa-1 needs an Earthling as a partner, and she can't give him an explanation other than saying that it might be fate. Miu likes the idea of two people predestined to meet, and Kenji's like, nah, I don't even know that really exists, actually. And Kyo points out that we live in a world where people have transcended time and space to be brought together with one another. And that could be seen as fate, right? Operating on a level human imagination can't even fathom. And then Kenji's like, what are you talking about? Have you seen that happen? He's like, because I did. But he understands why Kenji wouldn't, be in on it, because he's a fucking moron. But there aren't many examples of it happening, but the most famous one would be the Daiku Maru's former captain. He was a Darien man. He's from Darius, and he fell in love with an Earthling woman. Together they had a daughter. And said daughter has followed in the father's footsteps, and now pilot captains the Daiku Maru herself. And Kenji is like, okay, that's cool, but the girl, is she hot? She's gotta be banging, right? She's gotta be dynamite. Fucking, she's gotta be dynamite, right? And Kyo's like, please, stop. You don't want to give Ixa-1 the wrong impression about humans. She's like, oh, don't worry, a friend of mine has told me how different Earthlings can be. And how you're all, not the same. Is that your friend? And she's like, yeah, someone who also noticed Big Gold's control over the Cthulhu and left with Ixa-1. And she says she's likely mustering for their counterattack in a different dimension and hopes to, introduce us eventually. And so Mira's like, oh, so you went fighting all alone? She's like, yep, and even less so now she's met all these wonderful people. And all that she needs now is Nagisa to wake up. And Miu's like, yeah, I hope she wakes up soon, because it sucks that she's in a coma from your shitty robot. And here's Hitaka yelling, "Peep this!" And Yamashita does a feint. Yeah, so he tries to do a feint on Yamashita, and Yamashita's like, "Yeah, like I taught you, but I'm not falling for it." Blammo got him, direct hit. It's like, "Are you kidding? I really thought I was gonna win today." It's like, "Oh, you're learning pretty good," but he's like, "I still lost though." So Alice tells him to keep his chin up, and she's like, "Yamashita is a far more experienced pilot, so I see no problems at all with you losing to him a lot of times while sparring." And that's her catchphrase, right? "I see no problem." And Ishitaka's like, "Thanks." And then Ghost steps out, and he's like, fighting like a low-level trial run, and he had a real tough time with it. He's rusty after these couple of months of moping around. Gonna seasoned vet like him lose his touch? Wonders Ishitaka. He's like, "Yeah, if you skimp out training for even a single day, you become weak." But he's gonna overcome this, and he better, because otherwise he'll be filled with regret if a strong enemy comes. And Ishitaka thanks him for the lesson, and Alice is also paying attention, and she's eager to help Ishitaka figure out the best way to use that feint. Yamashita's going down next time, and Yamashita's like, "Good. I want you to be way stronger before Reiji comes around." Reiji is very strict. And Tsubaki comes in to try a hand at the sim, and Alice is like, "Sure." Jumps off, gives her the shit, and as soon as Tsubaki sits down, lets out a yelp, and the seat's burning hot. She thought she burned her damn legs. And then Hitaka's like, "Alice, you are friggin' like actually boiling. What the hell? You're super hot right now." But he doesn't really know what a normal operating temperature is. And she's, "Well, the truth is my main systems have been overheating these past few days." And they're like, "Are you sick? You alright?" It's like, "No, everything's operating within normal parameters, and it's not unusual for interior temperature to fluctuate depending on the processes he's running." That said, she's like 90 degrees C right now. And then Rachel's like, "Alright, gotta let me have a look at that. I'm gonna look." And Shaka's like, Rachel's like, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna crack her open with a crowbar or anything, it's fine." So they run a few scans, and she's the problem. Alice was never built with the needed thought patterns for combat. Her neural network is overloading under the strain of the input. And additional synapses are being built to compensate for the calculation lag, but as she tries to optimize for combat, it constantly clashes with her maid AI's development. And Ishitaka is, "I didn't get any of that." So Maki just says, "Could you study for your high school entrance exams and work on your training and jobs as part of Lotus?" He goes, "No way! My mind would break down from that." It's like, that's what's happening with Alice. It's like, "Oh, okay, I get it now." And then he's like, "You don't need to worry about the extra work. You just focus on helping everyone stay healthy and do your sub-pilot stuff. It's fine." And Richard's like, "No, it's not going to work. Trying to stop her AI from thinking about X or Y just puts more strain on it." And Go's no tech expert, but he's like, "Maybe you just got to wait until her AI is fully adapted to the new circumstances." Alice, like, straight up does not have enough RAM for this. She can't deal with this. And Richard's like, "Yeah, that's fine." Goes, "Right, we'll just have to help her AI develop around combat, get those thought patterns to work. You know, like weightlifting." And then Alice is like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'll try not to think too much about fighting." And then Tsubaki's like, "Hey, but don't worry about it too much, because that's also bad." And then Ishigami's here, and just picked up a message, an SOS from the Gaiking's pilot, currently standing on a desert island, and we've been warned that Darius pursuers might be there. So much for letting Alex cool off. Best she can do is work hard, but not too much. So let's hope that keeps their temperature not literally boiling point. So the mechanics have their job to do. They need to get the Gaiking parts that Nex ordered right over there. And then once they get things on the carrier, Shibakusa takes the helm and off we go. Yeah, can't rely on air cooling anymore. Don't fill away nectar. Need to fluid cool Alice? Absolutely not. I don't like where this is going. I've read Chobits. And this is Mission 4, Enter the Giant of Flames. And everybody loves Gaiking. So here's Puria, can't generate enough flame in her unit to get it to happen. No land in sight with the amount she's got. She couldn't even fly like a few dozen kilometers. But Daya is like, "Well, at least the flames haven't gone out." And Puria's like, "Yeah, she remembers Daimon saying the flame is like the machine's life and it never really runs out. What they really need is some Hydrut to really stoke the flames." And Daya figures they keep trying this by themselves all they want. They're not getting anywhere without Hydrut flares. And the flame side Gaiking starts flickering, and that means enemies are incoming. So what are they gonna do if they can't even make their units start up? Can't believe Daiku Mariu's flying around right now without a fucking head. But here they come. Bunch of stupid garbage. And so, there they are. So Daya's like, well, this is it. You run, Puria. She's like, absolutely not, you fucking moron. And Daya's like, I'm sorry, it's my fault you're in a situation like this. And she doesn't mind. She was ready to die fighting the second she came aboard the Daiku Mariu. And they start getting shot and it sucks. And then Daya's like, dang it. And he says the aura he's sensing is just like the Cho Marius. It's almost as if that thing that Proist said is real. Obviously he didn't hear that because he was here, passed out, stripping a lady. But they get shot some more. Puria goes to broke, gets the unit going, and she tells Daya to go hide, where she buys as much time as possible. But her flame's not looking too good. But if he's right near Japan, then some help should be on the way, so she can keep things busy till then. And Daya's like, sure, I trust you on this one. You are the Daiku Mariu's top ace, but don't die. He's like, that's my line, fucker. And so Puria's like, alright. She's alright, like, the flame helps a lot. Like, it's her special skill. Here. Flame level 2. Which increases accuracy, evasion, critical percentage, and armor. And it's got accelerate, and it makes things fly. And it's a repair unit, it's good. It's a good unit. And why would I fight all these guys with just a shitty plane? Why would I do that? What's the Dan Cougar doing here? Isukuya. Hey, what's going on here? A bunch of baddies ganging up on someone? Hey, Zowie. Darius has sent quite the feast over today. We've got demonic and iron beasts to pick from. And then Kurara. So, how'd you guys want your BBQ? Your BBQ today? Medium rare or well done? I'm gonna have to pass an undercooked demon beast, thanks. And then Tanaka. Go on now, kids. Go and do your part as good old champions of justice. Yeah. I really don't like having to work with necks. How come, Sakuya? You got a problem with them? Even a homeless guy like me does, yeah. Richie, wasn't it? Back off and let Team D handle this one. I owe you one. Didn't expect the Dan Cougar to show up, that's for damn sure. Just doing our job and all that. Don't worry. Alright then, I won't. But just let me get one thing clear. The name's Peoria Richardson, not Richie. Ah, apologies, Miss Richardson. Already? Roger that. Team D, you've been cleared to use the Dankuken. Dankuken? Guessing that's a new secret weapon? Send the data over right now. Weapon should be unlocked. That's data for ultrasonic sword? Why did you just come out and give us a new weapon? Orders from the top? Something like that. If you're gonna give us a straight answer, I'm just the middleman here, and in any case, just for a little bit longer, alright? Now, if you would. Alright then. Yattiyarajan. Let's go wild. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Beam, 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 beam. See, ready? Let's have a good one. Beam, beam, beam. Boost Nova Knuckle. Sakuya's one fucking job to hit the fucking rocket punch gun. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing. Bing, 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 bing. Ksha! I hate these shitty beasts. Why do they not leave the Dankuga alone? Is Dankuga still with his switches on? No, no, no. Like, Dankuga normally is the glass cannon, right? But they just made Dankuga really fucking good. They just made it good. Boost Nova Knuckle. Can't even do the other move. Can't even do the other move. It's in the sky. Here we go. So these jokers, this joker, these jokers, these jokers, and these jokers. Oh yes, I can just bring everybody. All right, fine, that's fine too. I'll just bring everybody. Back up, just what we needed. Those are... Ah, I get it! The Lotus Group Lulu talked about is finally open for business. Here come the legit champions of justice. And the bot we helped in Miura's also here. Oh, it's the Dankuga! No, I gotta stop fanboying. Breathe. Huh? He's joined Lotus too. Ping, ping, ping. I protected the Guy King. It's inside the woods. Yep, that's the Guy King, alright. And the enemies are all closed in on him. Well, like some of the Guy King. What's having to bring over his legs and arms? Okay then, Dankuga will run interference while we get the parts over. Can you hear us, Daiyo Suwabuki? Yeah, I do. Brought some spare parts for you, so hurry up and combine into the Guy King. These arm and legs got a whole lot of flame in them. You'll be all set to go crazy after you've combined. Alright, send them over then. Guy King parts 1 and 2. Launch! And now, obviously, Guy King can't go wild because he's got approximately 3 juice. But, take a look, Puria. My flame's burning hot again. Yeah, now you can take the fight to them. You watching, Pops? Seems the new parts are working just fine. Yeah, I'm monitoring them. Of course, wouldn't expect anything else from our work. Colour's a bit different from usual. Looks kinda ugly, really. Oh, I learned about that the other day. Those parts have lost their phase shift effect because the battery's running empty. Nah, much as I'm sorry to say, we couldn't slap some phase shift armor onto the Guy King. I mean, just aesthetics? Aesthetics. All that matters is it does the job. Here goes. Hydro Braza! What? It didn't do jack. The hell? The fold's Almanium we made really can't generate flame on the same level as the original? You alright, Daya? Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll just cover the difference with some of my own inner flame. That said, this one feels a lot weaker than the Guy King. So let's call it the Kai Kink. Kai Kink? Well, I guess that does sound like it's missing something. Still, a lot of folks from the surface poured their hopes into these arms and legs, so I'm going to be fighting as hard as I can with them. Going to be working with all you. Oh, we better be heading off before we get in the way. Take care out there, folks. Rectimex can be fixed, but there ain't anything we can do for the dead. Guess Shibakusa's giving us the go-ahead. Time to get to work, people. And now we just need Daya and the Dankuga not to blow up. There is Guy King. That 150 energy is not enough. It's not enough for his moves. His moves too expensive. It's too strong. I like this Joker is just up front for some reason. That's weird. Ikusa 1. Ikusa beam. Rest easy, Nagisa. I'll bring a swift end to any of you trying to invade Earth. Oh, I just lost you. So this last guy up front. That's it. Don't do last guy up front. Do first guy up front. Okay, yeah. So Brunom's review. If coming in from K, Guy King. Yeah. So they massively reduced the EN cost of its weapons. Range is piss. It's got low armor. Yeah. Surface construction is garbage. Yeah, and eventually he becomes really good, but he's not a Koji Kenji level cheater. He's good, and you just say, yep. He's good. The lady forget to bring her mech? No, it's in another dimension, regenerating, and she can't use it without the lady that's in a coma. So she's just gonna fly around and fucking murder everyone because she's good. Look at this. We've got accelerates out the wazoo. Cho Denji yo Victory Kombai. Hey Darius, you think your beasts are gonna drop Mr. Kill Me Aoi, Wrecker of Wrecker of Mecha and Mimetic Beast, then you got an upcoming news flash for you. Cho Denji yo Super Electromagnetic yo. Cho Denji Speed. Hisatsu Waza. Warera no Combatora Bui. Ding 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 ding. Victory. Combine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toshinda. These guys, they just fall on. Ah, big piss. They're only fast enough with the flying lady in front. Jordan, your speed. Yeah, so he's not in the Guy King, he's in the Kai King. Doesn't have a shield or a sword. It's got a sword, doesn't have a shield. Victory. Combine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totsugeki da. Denji Robo. What? What? Fucking fine then. That's the way you're gonna be. Fight me, fucker. Dankuken? Dankuken? Gakko. Dankuken. Sorya. Dankuken. Just gonna punch him. Do you know what we're done with him? Is it? None of the games aren't related. It makes no difference, is it? He's a sugar. People at the surface made these parts. My flame will make them burn strong enough to rival the Guy King. Caw. He just fucking broke his arm. He punched him so hard his arm just collapsed. Just crumpled. Knuckle bomba. Here's these Zerkers. So this is a Darius army, huh? Yeah, they're huge. Still, they're gonna need more than size to take me out. How about a demonstration? Knuckle bomba. Who's next? I want to get the dynamic kill from the big hug. Is that about getting into it? Don't know, who knows? You just can't join in the back. Awful. Just awful. Just absolutely no good. Did you meant not work underwater? Absolutely, I hate her. This one. Yeah, post movement attack can't do shit in the sea. This one can, but this one can't. The one she's actually got access to now. How's your temperature going, Alice? You're not overworking yourself back there, right? I managed to rearrange my thoughts and processes based around parallels with yours. No problems. Mostly. Our movement is a bit more sluggish now, but we should still be fine. Here we go. Ikuze. It's the Darius guys. Yeah, peep this. Oh, thirsty boy. Danku cannon. Danku ho. Danku ken. Oh, yeah, you can't use that against people on the ground. The opposite, people in the sky. Give him the wiggle. Say yeah. Never thought these things before. Still, you're gonna find that I didn't spend all that time handling mecha beasts for nothing. I guess I've got to get a kill with the Dankuken for their little conversation. Bum 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 bum. Like Maru Gaiking. Bing, breast of fire. Someone's getting fucking whopped. Combine 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, we're forgetting freaking spot defended. Who's Norca Festival version? Oh, we haven't seen it, so. And I doubt that, based on how the little corner portrait is always the same one. It won't be the proper good one, but if the cutting's the same as it was in Z3, then we'll be good. We just have to ignore the little portrait in the corner that's just visual novel knockoff Nordico. Or as I like to call it, Vino no no. Ike Dankuken. Wee 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 wee. Nice level up, boss. Fine one, Mesa Eye. Yo. Absolute trash, literally invincible to all of these garbage men. Kasa. Hand missile. We get Hainu Gundam this year? Yeah. I've already seen it, I believe. And if not, I believe Beltorchica's Children is in the series list, and if they're just bringing in the Nightingale, that'd be weird. Korgana. Go! Light Blazer and the Railgun? He's got the BIM barrier? Fucking misty loser. I wish he'd hit so I could have got energy back. Darius Jokers. Energy output 100%. Don Pinda. Grande Dash. One, two, three. Borat hip drop attack. It's the butt drop. But the freaking sword cut the shit out of it. First you make the Chodenji Road. Then you just do some Tony Hawk shit. Rainbow Road is the road where you go when you die. But the Chodenji Road is pretty similar. Okay. Okay, mucha, you fucking morons. Bonk. Got him. Okay. Let's get the dynamic kill on this guy. Does he get the ones? Yeah, it turns out they really fucked the multiplayer heartbreak health scale in World. Then you give him the big slap. And you give him the magnet drangle. To the big hug. Chica breaker. Got him. Who's next? Yakuza. It's a Gazelle, right? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's give this dude the healing he needs to be alive. Then cook him. You know what? Let's do one of them heals that we got so much of. Hey boss. Thanks boss. Dan cooking. Party pose. Ikuze Dan cooking. Well, what we got on good. Alright, it's not allowed. It's not allowed for them to have their convo about how cool the sword is yet. Fine. I don't want to have anything fucking good happen anyway in my life. Beam 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 beam. Shouldn't be too long before Reggie comes back, so better bring home the goods. Gatling arm. So hey, this is Destiny Boys to 0. Well, I mean, it's the way it goes, isn't it, in this shit? I mean, not a fan of bad things. That's why Zero Ammo is good. I don't like bad things, everything like that must be good. Hence, Zero Ammo. It's good. Gakor! Oh, actually, that was like Gokka. Or Gika, Gika. Boss has got no juice left. He's looking pretty sad. Not doing a V-Laser on a man. The amazing power was just would have a giggle literally everyone. Whoever wins, I win! Well, not you though, just 2 clones of you. And then, he doesn't, he loses because he's shit. His plan was bad actually in the end. Cooking up that a bit more as well, the game radio. Fucking sword cutter. Is the speed not enough for a common battler? Watch this. Bonk. Hydro Blazer. Is this man's current big move because he's not in his good robot? Hydro Blazer. Fucking got him. Powerful boy right there. Power. Have to get extra money. Nice, nice. Missile. Look at this rude dude though. The robot is a tube with legs? No! The robot bit's on the front. I'll show you when I have control again. I'll point out the robot-y bit to you. Get a load of this power. Bonk. Painkiller going in. Oh, he's a shitty turtle. Oh no. Whiffed it, only missed the cool boy. It's not even that dodgy. Yeah, like you see, like the little bit at the front is like a little head. It looks kind of like Ava 2's head. Right there, just like moved to the side. Like it doesn't even really have legs. It's like a head, then like a chest and shoulders, which is the tube, and then you can see like the little bit that normally be the waist, and then just a little floaty little thing, like a rudder. Missile Hasha. Oh, I'm not wait. I mean, I'm waiting for the English version, but they're coming out at the same time. So I'm waiting until it's out until I get it. Yeah, I suppose I am waiting for it. So JP is the good shortening of Japanese version. It's even less letters. Look, like, why is it squished up at the top? Why can't you see shit? But yeah, like there's the head. Like this is the the groin waist bit, right? And this is a little side skirt, and then it's just got one little ruddery thing. No Japanese like, no, I don't know shit. But that's the head there. Like there's its eye and there's its chin, and then this is like the shoulders, right? That's why the arms come out of them. And seeing as both versions come out at the same time, why wouldn't I get the English one? Like, when it's not super deformed, you can see it better. Like, there's a picture of it, like, you can see how small the head is, and so, like, it's, like, you can see that it's shrunk in the thing, so it's more obvious that, like, the tube of the shoulders, right? You can see his little tiny little wiggly head. There's another, like, clearer picture, like, it's like the Alpha Zerg. It's just got a little head, big shoulders, big groiny bit, weird little flap. The pirates and the tiny head or the dick? Who knows? Time for the combination with the Neo. Demonic beasts. Darius no power. Yeah, Dana no power. So, demonic beasts, iron beasts, they'll all end up the same when facing the Godana's raw power. And so they'll do their combination attack, not the twin drive combined, not the Gattai. Sometimes you just gotta double Inazuma kick a fucker. Gang, gang, gang. Bam, bam. Da, 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 gang, gang, gang. I mean, I could feed this guy another bob, but I don't think he needs another bob. fucking turtle. Fucking turtle. Chodenji spin. Chodenji Tatsumaki. So Chodenji Tornado. But he's been magneted. Chodenji spin. Whoosh. Fucking murdered that guy. Shit turtle. Yes, good explosions. Warera no, combattora oui. And then boss getting the bop, classic boss. Hey, hey. Turtle can't believe he just sat on the one move a turtle is supposed to be invincible against, being sat on. Yo, Chodenji Tatsumaki, Chodenji Spin. Korede. Kusha. Kusha. Heinz better than that. Hey, Heinz sees that coming. Stronger basta. Nice work, Tetsuya Koji, if that is your real name, which I fucking doubt. Give me my fucking Dankuken cutscene. Go! I guess they just don't want to talk about it. Fuck drill! Mecha drill, get set, shoot off. Here we go. Wow. Drill attack. Not yet, not yet. Ora. He's got no fucking arms. Bonk got his arms back. Look at that. Nerds. Prevail level 4. So Tanaka comes on board and is like, hey Dankuga, I want come on home. And here's Ru. No, Rudy. So it's Rudy, not Rudy. Don't call her that. Don't like it. But it's psychiatrist Rudy. And she's on hand to remind them today's counselling day, so come on by the office. And he's like, oh, we're always forced to dance to Tanaka's tune. And Kura is annoyed that they don't have any answers for themselves. Why were they chosen to pilot the Dankuga? Why are they fighting for the weaker side? But thinking about it here is a waste of time, so see you later. Meanwhile, the mysterious bird bug is watching and is like, yes, Dankuga's strength. Yeah, Dankuga's true strength is this. But something seems to bother him. And they disappear, and nobody even noticed it was there. Then Ichitaka's like, wow, Dankuga must be real busy to always be leaving in a hurry. And Yamashita says we should busy ourselves. And Ichitaka's like, alright, sure thing. Gonna find the dang professor. So go asks Puri and Dai to join us back at Judah, and Yamashita confirms that they have been reassigned to Lotus. And they've been told by Nex that Captain Lulu had given the official sanction. And if they heard from the Daikumaru, that means everyone in the underground's safe and Dai doesn't have to worry about it. Nice. But they can't come up here by themselves just yet. But Kenji wants to head back because he's hungry. And the Dai is willing to eat just about anything we've got to offer, and Puri hasn't had a good meal. They just haven't had anything to eat. Just almost poisonous mushrooms. And then Ishigami comes in, he said he's going to treat everyone to his homemade sushi. And Dai's like, hell yeah, I love that. I grew up in a fishing village. So Ishigami's going to have a real feast ready. So he's ready, he's having a good time. And Izuna and Shizuna are like, ugh, he's gonna make so much sushi, ugh. But Yui does say that there's someone here waiting to see Daya. Daya. The big house. So here's Daya. And they introduce themselves. And thank everybody for the help. And Koji's like, yeah, I'd heard the stories, but you guys are pretty young. Nice. Chizuru huffs an apology for being the one bumping the age up because she's old. You know, she's Christmas cake, it's over. And but Tetsuya Koji's like, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. You have adult appeal. And then, but as the one waiting for Daya, it's Naoto. So someone from Next stopped by Daya's house and said that he was like turned to the surface, and Naoto really wanted to see her die after, you know, how he left for the Darius world. And so he was like, I'm coming over. And as for his mother, Naoto says that she's very worried about Daya, but he has a promise to keep before he can go back to her. So yeah, so Daya's like, I can't go back yet, I'm sorry, she's really worried. And then Naoto starts getting all choked up. Yeah, like, and then Puri tells him to cut it out. It's like, you just waltz in here like you own the place, talk our ears off, and then to wrap things up, start crying? Come on now. And they dig up this kid. And then he's like, Puria! So Daya gets her to calm down. He's like, I'm sorry, no, she's a real fucking asshole. And I was like, who is this? Like, that's Puria. And she's a girl? Yeah. Oh, no, fucking. Yeah, man, not appeal. Did you just call her porn? Yes, he did indeed. Because she's got the big boob and the big butt. And when she becomes the boss, her boob get bigger. That's the secret of being a boss. But yeah, who's this? Puria. And she's a girl. And it's like, what, can't you tell just by looking at me? It's like, yeah. And then Dai's like, anyway, Puria, Naruto's a classmate of mine. Don't worry about it. He's like, yeah, it's me. I'm Hayami Naoto. It's fine. And then as for the promise, Dai explains that the day he went on the Daikumaru, he swore to his mother that he wouldn't come back until first, the Darius were beaten up, and two, he's found and brought his dad home. But Hyoma thinks he shouldn't keep his mother worrying like that. Why not just send her a letter or something? And Hyoma says that because as an orphan he didn't have the chance to have either parents in his life, so those who do shouldn't take them for granted. And Shitaka didn't know that, and he's an orphan too. He had no idea where he'd be if Greif hadn't taken care of him, and he definitely wouldn't be here, so that's all the more reason to find him toot sweet. Speaking of missing people though, Alice just heard info that Koichi has come back to school. And how's he doing? Well, he's different. He's violent now. And then she's like, it's just like a symptom of calcium deficiency? Like, just... No! Calcium? Yeah, but then again, she's combed through the data of the other factors, and none of them had displayed such symptoms. And Yamashita's like, oh, I know what's going on. It turns out he's a fucking prick. Turns out, power corrupts, and that dude is shit. He's bad, actually. But here's Ishigami, and he salutes everyone, and then Dai's like, wow, it's the sushi guy! And he's like, well, yeah, and the president of the Judo Corporation and local commander of Lotus. And I was like, wow, you're bigwig. And he asked if the Daikumaru said anything regarding the Darius army guys. We just thought, like, there's something bugging you. And he's like, yeah, those beasties gave Dai the same feel as the Dvorak. And they've never done that before. Is it really corrupt if you're never a good person? Yeah, I mean, like, the only reason he wasn't a shit was because he didn't have the power to be a shit. And now that he does, he's a shit. Like, he's garbage. But yeah, like, and that's never happened, and it's not a coincidence, because true to Preuss' promise, these ones are spawned by the broken up parts of the Dvorak, as they explain. And Dai is like, that's really bad, actually. But Go tells him the message is like, this is what Lotus is for. And Kosuke agrees, figuring that all of the organisations working together, it's only a matter of time to find and destroy the bits. And hell, if all we'll get are monsters like the ones just now, then the anti-Darius armour teams and the SDF teams should be able to take them on. Anything worse shows up and we'll walk on over and give them what for, Yoma says. And Ishigami likes the sound of that and believes nothing could possibly give us pause when we're working together. But with that in mind, sushi time. Dai doesn't need to be told twice, and Ishigami likes how much he eats, as all children should. And everybody else, anyone else care to partake? It's like, yeah boy, I'm so hungry I can't even think straight, says Kenji. And on the flip side, isn't there Mio aren't fans of the sushi? To make things worse, he's made loads. It's like, do we all need to eat? It's like, nah, don't worry, Dai and Kenji are going to eat everything, don't worry. And she's in the hopes this won't make Ishigami make even more of the damn stuff. Meanwhile, the mystery location is Greif. Where am I? Hands, legs, torso, all bound. Silver lining is they didn't gag me. Here's a mysterious person. Wonder who that could be. Ah, I see you awakened, Professor Greif. And you are the boss of the fellows who kidnapped me, I'd wager? Now, that would be telling, wouldn't it? Maybe I am their boss, maybe I'm not. Why don't you stop beating around the bush, weasel? Weasel? I got that quite often back in the day. About 10 years ago, I think. Oh, but now's hardly a time for trips down a memory lane. Apologies for this rather abrupt, but I've got a small request to make of you, Professor. What? None at all. We got a guard part and a support defender part. It's happening. Data save. Stop.